Here we go. Let me get all the sweat off the palms there. Okay. As a touch typist, I found that I had to get used to this, and I can see that if I was using this more, I would probably get a higher words per minute than 42, but I'm definitely disadvantaged by the fact that the home row of keys that I'm used to putting my fingers on, I have to kind of constrict my fingers because the keys are much smaller and the distance between them seemingly less than on a normal keyboard.
I've never had a good experience typing on the Eee PC ever since I first started with it, just because the keys are way too tiny. The actual letter keys themselves aren't awful as long as you get into a groove and are kind of typing, but the backspace key is way too small. I kind of have to peck for it, and then the colon and the apostrophe and all that, the numbers, I don't even want to try, but it's just really frustrating.
I practiced with the Eee PC for a while. I studied with it. I had an Eee PC for a week for product diary a few months ago, and I kind of got used to typing on it a bit, but after the extended period of not using it, I've gotten very rusty again. I found myself, particularly in the first couple of sentences, hitting the wrong keys because where I expected my pinky to be, or where I expected my index finger to be, they were on the wrong key. Not because my hands were necessarily in the wrong place. They were really just they were in the wrong place, but.
It's really tiny. It's the smallest thing that I've ever tried to type on. I guess I can do it if I need to, but it's not something that I want as a primary machine, I suppose. It's almost harder for me to see the keys than it is to type on them. Everything's kind of in really small print, and my hands luckily aren't so monstrous that I can't do anything with them. I was blessed with these lovable and somehow dainty hands that work pretty well on this little thing. So I guess it's okay, but it's not something I'd have for my primary computer.
It can be a beast to the uninitiated.